is CM Punk? It seems like the internet woke up yesterday and started asking that question because now the rumors are abound that CM Punk might be leaving WWE or maybe has already left WWE. The dude has been absent since pretty much WrestleMania, and he lost his title to Roman Reigns, and so now there's whispers and rumors that he's unhappy with management, that TKO asked him to take a pay cut and he refused, so maybe management is unhappy with him, or he politicked to win at WrestleMania, and because he didn't, well, now maybe he's just gonna walk out in the company. He does have a history of walking out on wrestling companies, but, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think the answer is a lot simpler than all of that. None of the above. I think it's just poor booking. To be quite frank with you, it's poor booking. And we'll talk about that after I talk about the belt he lost at WrestleMania. You see this? See this world title? You can win it. I'm going to give it away. At 30,000 subscribers on my quest to quit my day job, I'm giving it away. How do you win it? All you got to do is comment below. You can win it, and you got to be a subscriber to the channel. And if you do win, I will mail it to you free shipping anywhere in the world. And the best part is, it's not a toy. It's a replica. Okay, so to address the rumors specifically, like, did he politic to win at WrestleMania? I don't know. What do you consider politicking? If CM Punk went up to creative and was like, I think I should win the match, I don't really think that's politicking. I would expect Roman Reigns to walk up to creative also and say, yeah, I really think I should win the match. Now, if you say, I should win the match or I'm walking, that's two different things. But I mean, CM Punk showed up on Raw the next night, so he didn't just walk out. When he walked out of the company the first time round, it was after a Royal Rumble, okay? He was frustrated, and he just left after Royal Rumble and never appeared again. So for CM Punk to lose at Mania and then show up at Raw the next night, I don't think he walked out. I think creative just has nothing for him. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Now, what about the rumors that TKO asked him to take a pay cut? I mean, maybe, you never know, but of all the people, I don't think TKO was asking the big names. Usually big-time corporations don't ask the really rich people to lose money. They usually ask the people who need more money to take the pay cuts. So that's just wealthy people being wealthy. And CM Punk, make no mistake about it, he's no longer the DIY champion of yesteryear. The guy's in a different tax bracket than me and you. And I'm not even faulting the guy for that, but I'm just saying that TKO is not asking him to take a pay cut. If anything, they probably wanted the New Day to take a pay cut so they could give CM Punk a bonus. And then what about him being unhappy with management? I mean, you never know, but why would he be? He had a long title reign. He main evented night 1 of WrestleMania last year, night 2 of WrestleMania this year. The dude is crossing everything off his bucket list. Even his wife got a huge contract where she only had to appear like 5 or 6 times. I just don't see them as legit. I just think it's bad booking. But why is it bad booking? For one, they haven't said where he's at. He showed up on Raw. He literally says, you know what? You just gotta be ready because the championship opportunity just doesn't fall from the sky. And then a championship opportunity fell from the sky. Cody Rhodes walked out with the undisputed title and basically said, here's your opportunity, without saying, here's your opportunity. And then CM Punk just kind of, he kind of smirked and he kind of walked away. That's why it's bad booking. Like, where's he gone? Just tell us. If he's going to take a vacation, then tell us he's going to take a vacation. That's all you got to do. If CM Punk had just said, yeah, you know what? I've been going pretty hard for the last year or two. I'm just going to go hang out with my wife for 6 months. I'll see you then. That would have solved the issue. Plus, not to mention the fact that the entire lead up to their WrestleMania match, him and Roman Reigns, CM Punk was like, you're never here. You're never around. Blah, 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 blah. And then instantly, the moment the belt is taken off him, he just disappears. So it kind of negates everything he said. Now, if you want to say, oh, well, he's 47 years old and he deserves a vacation, that's fine. But in the world of kayfabe and the WWE universe, the universe that they have built, that they write stories for, it's important to keep stories consistent and concise and for the characters to not contradict themselves. And it's not exclusive to CM Punk. They did it to Randy Orton Orton as well. And you might say, oh, well, Randy Orton's injured. A, that's not been confirmed. And B, Randy Orton himself addressed it on Twitter and said, I'm not injured. I'm just milking this so I can get a little longer summer vacation. I'm paraphrasing right there. So he loses at WrestleMania. And then he uses his punt kick, something we've teased for multiple years. He holds up the title, and then he's poof, gone. We don't see him. Like, why did he punt kick Cody? Why did he hold up the title? Why did Cody show up the next night on Raw and not sell the punt kick? But that's a whole separate issue. But where's Randy Orton? Why aren't they saying anything? If he was injured, tell us he's injured. You told us when Kevin Owens was injured, when Bronson Reed was injured, when Logan Paul was injured, and that's a good thing. Not that they were injured. That's never a good thing that you're injured, but it's a good thing that we can now know why they aren't present. Why was this very important character on my TV no longer showing up week to week? It's because they're injured. It closes the storyline loop, and that's how you do it. You let us know. But nobody has said anything about Randy Orton. Nobody has said anything about CM Punk. They're just not there. It's like, well, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Okay, well, tell us. Tell us that they're gone and they can still be absent. Where's Drew McIntyre? He lost to Jacob Fatu, right? And don't come at me and say, oh, he's filming Highlander the movie, because that's fine. That's real world. We're talking about the character within WWE Universe. If Drew McIntyre had literally just said, I am going to go film Highlander right now because nobody in the WWE universe appreciates me, well, then that's all we needed. But no, he just says nothing. So, like, where is Drew McIntyre? Somebody who has also complained about part-time champions. It doesn't make sense for the character. I know he knows how to hold up a phone and cut a promo on Twitter, and I know WWE can then take that Twitter promo and air it on their show. So just have them say something, have them do something. Where's Joe Hendry? He was in a program with Logan Paul, and you're like, well, Logan got injured. What do you want? I want creative to come up with something else for Joe Hendry then. I'm pretty confident Joe Hendry can write a song about somebody else. Pivot then. Go from Logan Paul to Austin Theory. It's simple as that. Do something. But no, we just take Joe Hendry off TV. I don't understand why we just take these people off TV. It doesn't make sense. And then you do start to get rumors like the things that are circulating around CM Punk. And honestly, I know WWE knows how to do it correctly when they actually sit down and try, because believe it or not, the best example is how to write somebody off TV unexpectedly is literally happening with Kit Wilson right now. The Miz is still kind of feuding with Danhausen, and they went to Europe, and believe it or not, Kit Wilson couldn't enter the country because he had too much moisturizer. The story just writes itself, but the fact of the matter is, Kit Wilson couldn't be at SmackDown while they were in Europe. Therefore, they had to write him off TV. It wouldn't make sense for Miz and Kit Wilson to not be palling around. So all they did was have Miz call up Kit Wilson, and that explained why Kit Wilson wasn't with them. And now, there's no plot hole there. We understand, and they even made it part of the storyline. As much as we all hated the Pat McAfee involvement in the main event of WrestleMania, hey, you know what? He at least explained his exit. He said, if Randy Orton doesn't win, you'll never see me again. Randy Orton didn't win. We've never seen him again. Done. Even the Gingerbread Man has had a better send-off than CM Punk. Gingerbread Man literally gets a funeral, and even after his funeral, we have Trick Williams and Lil Yachty throwing away the costume. So WWE knows how to close a loop, but yet they don't. Joe Hendry, Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, and CM Punk, all characters who it's like scratching your head, where are they? Jordan Grace, Ludwig Kaiser, where are those guys and gals? I haven't seen any of them. Like, they're just gone. No explanation whatsoever. Now, you can say this with Kairi Sane, Tunga Loa, the real tribal chief, and JC Mateo, hate that name, but because those were budget cuts, I'm just gonna not talk about it. But honestly, I feel like we should have addressed it in storyline. We could have easily had Solo Sikoa get mad at his crew for losing to Royce Keys or something, and then kicking them out. Same with Kairi Sane. We could have had Asuka just super mad at Kairi and saying, yeah, we're done. I'm no longer your senpai. Go to Japan. All that said, what's the point of this video? I don't really know, honestly. I wanted to address the rumors. I like talking wrestling. The point is, I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd, and I like talking wrestling. And you peeps out there, you guys, you gals, you're my buddies. So I wanted to talk wrestling with my buddies. See ya, bye.